Hello and welcome to our video where we're looking at some different features on the Absolutely Mad slot. These are the main game features of the slot, and by that we're talking about the different ways to win across the reels, the different value wins for each of the symbols, and how the rolling reels and multiplier trail features work in conjunction with the base game. So this is the front screen of the Mega Moolah slot. You can see some of the main features. At the bottom of the reels you'll see the multiplier trail, which is 1, 2, 3 and 5. They're the base game values. You've got your cauldron at the top containing the coins. The coins are the wild symbol, and you need to collect those to stand a chance of triggering the jackpot bonus. The jackpots are shown to the right, with the Mega Moolah jackpot now 10.5 million. But first of all, we're going to look at the paylines on this slot. In fact, there aren't any, because what we have is a ways to win slot. And if we look here at the pay table, you'll see that the first thing that comes up says that there are 243 ways to win. And basically what that means is if you can land any three symbols, any three of the same symbol, from left to right in consecutive reels or adjacent reels, then you're guaranteed a win. Symbols are stacked, so you could win across multiple lines. You can also win using multiple symbols using this particular feature. The more symbols you land across the reels, the more the value of the win increases. To help you with that, you've got the wild symbol, which also acts as the trigger for a shot at the jackpot bonus game, which is explained there. We will look at that in a different video. We also have, in conjunction with the 243 ways to win, we have the rolling reels feature on the slot. We will show you this in a few spins in a second. This is where the symbols the creator win will pay out and then disappear, and then the symbols above them on the reels will drop down. New symbols will drop into the spare positions above, and from that you can trigger additional wins from a single spin. The more of those consecutive rolling reels wins that you can land, the more the multiplier trail, which were the numbers at the bottom of the reels, will increase. This can be a way to land some of the better base game wins. Doesn't trigger all the time on every win. You may just land the one win, but it is a feature that triggers very frequently in the slot, and it really helps to keep your bank balance maintained. There's a little explanation about the multiplier trail, which we looked at before, and the different values for the base game and free spins. There's the scatter symbol, which again we'll look at more in a different video, and the main symbols for the slot are shown here. You've got 4 playing card symbols: the diamond, the club, the heart and the spade. Then you've got 6 symbols which are more linked in with the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland theme, which is the stopwatch, the teacups, the butterfly, the white rabbit cake, the Cheshire Cat jelly, and last but not least is the Mad Hatter himself, who's the highest value standard symbol in the game. At the moment we've got the bet amount set at maximum, which is £50 per spin, but we are going to reduce that down, and as we do you'll see the bet amounts on this this little board change. So as you can see, the bet amount is £50 at the minute, so we're going to reduce that down to the minimum bet, which is 20p. And then as you'll see, if we head back to the pay table, the bet amounts have changed. As you can see, it's really only the 5 symbol wins that offer pretty much a decent payout. Even with the diamond, you don't get back what you pay if you land 5. But the upshot of this is you can land several wins on a single spin across multiple reels, across multiple pay lines or multiple ways to win. You can also land multiple symbols to trigger on the same spin, so all these can be combined to produce much better value wins than the single amounts you see here. and we'll show you that now when we play a few spins, and we'll also hopefully see the rolling reels in action. So we're just going to play using the autoplay feature, which I could have used from there, and we're going to play 25 spins at 20 pence per spin, which is the minimum bet amount. And as you'll see here, the symbols, the reels don't spin, the symbols will drop into position. There's one of the wilds contributing to the prize pool. Again, we'll look at that in a different video. Still waiting to land a win. This isn't the most exciting set of spins we've ever had so far. There we go, and as you see we've landed 16, and there's the rolling reels in effect. We didn't trigger a second win. This is playing particularly tight at the moment. We normally have had landed a few more wins by now. Landed a win there. Again, a particularly big one. And we didn't land another rolling reels win. As you'll see, when we land a win, and that's a good value win, the rolling reels will increase up to ×2, and then on the next spin it will revert back. If we can land successive rolling reel wins, they do creep up, as you'll hopefully see. And there we go, we've moved up to ×3, and that's where it ends. Obviously you can trigger free spins and the other bonus features from the slot playing this way. I'm just going to play another 25 spins because we didn't really get a great view of the features there. Again, that was just a single trigger. It's a better value win, but as we would ideally, we've landed a second win there. The reels weren't really set up to take it much further. Again, for the better value wins, you really do need to land the 5 spins across the reels, or a free spins bonus, which we will look at in a bit more detail in another video. As you can see, we landed 2 wilds there, but again, didn't trigger a second rolling reels win. Rabbit would be nice. If we can land a rabbit or a... Now we see the rolling reels has increased. For the first time we got up to the 5 times, but we didn't land a 5 times win. But that's how you can combine those wins into a larger amount.
Magnificent.
And we've got a couple of 5.
Oh, lovely.
And those nice little sound effects you get when you land a better value win is one of the nicer features on the slot. It can be quite difficult to keep track of the rolling reels wins because the symbols aren't on the screen long, and you're never quite sure what symbols you need to appear unless you can scan the screen incredibly quickly. We're coming up to the end of these spins now. It's been a pretty poor.
Magnificent.
Landed a decent win there. Hopefully this will continue. So we've now landed the 5 times win. So that was a better value win, and it's improved the balance a little from where it was. We've just got a couple more free spins to go, auto-play spins to get through. And again, we're seeing the multiplier trail in action here. There you go, another 5 times win. Another one because you want to trigger it at the maximum.
key.
So there's two nice wins, one after the other, which effectively give me back the money I've spent on the slot so far. But again, it wasn't the best session, no free spins triggered, but it's give you a great idea of how the multiplier trail, the rolling reels and the pay lines work. It's a cracking slot, well worth a closer look and well worth a few spins of your time. Thank you for watching, join me again for another video soon.